program is brought to you in living color.
What's up, everybody? just chilling in the floor, sneaking up on my iPhone for no fucking apparent reason. What's going on, everybody? Today we're talking Star Trek, something I never thought we'd talk on the channel. Star Trek. I'm not a Star Trek fan, first of all. Let's just say that. But when you bring horror elements into Star Trek, now I could read that. Everybody knows over the years, the red shirts are always the ones that die. If you've ever watched any Star Trek, anytime they land on any kind of damn planet, the red shirts die. It's always been an inside joke. So they came out with Christopher Canwell and his group of people came out with the Red Shirts by IDW. Beautiful cover. If you know anything about the Red Shirts always die. This is only 5 issues, so I had to get this because I know what's going to happen. There's going to be lots of death. There's going to be lots of violence, and this is right up my alley. If I had to read Star Trek, if I had to figure out a way to get into and learn a little bit about Star Trek, this is a place for horror fanatics to succeed. This is what you need in your life. A little Red Shirts by IDW came out this week. Issue 1. Let's get into it. Right off the bat, it feels like a Super Nintendo video game. The artwork, I don't think it's worth a shit. I love the cover artwork. I also love Christopher Cantwell. But the interior artwork let me down because I felt like Christopher Cantwell wrote a good book and it was up to the artist to really get over what he was trying to tell. And there was 3 things in this book that really needed to pop, and only one of the 3 popped. And what popped was the very first page. Pop! Guy gets his damn eyeball knocked out.
I know, I like it.
Now we're starting out good here. This was great. I love to see the splash page on page 3. This is the way you start out a book. I thought it was okay. The artwork was pretty okay. I thought everything was good about it right now. But then, you know there's going to be death in this book. And they tell a story about these red shirts, and they get sent to this island, and they're going to get killed. I guess it ain't an island. I guess it's a planet. But what's the difference? Anyway, well, maybe there is a difference. Anyway, all this shit's going on. You got this drunk guy. He's a captain. He's always walking around with a flask in his hand. And they always got to show that you're a drunk alcoholic by giving you the 5 o'clock shadow. That's when you know you've been boozing for about 72 hours. Never mind, I ain't shaved in a while. Anyway, back to the story. And yes, I do have an opinion. I do matter. I do, Captain Kirk.
You have no right. And we have the right. But you have no right. Because we're the right, and you're the right.
Anyway, reading this book, there's going to be some more death in it. I know death is coming. And out of nowhere, when the death scenes hit, what we're craving, all this blood, wham! I didn't even know that was a death scene. I didn't even know the damn dude died till about 6 panels later and they said he died.
This is appalling.
So I don't think that the artist did a good job of showing death. This could have been a lot better artwork right here to show me this guy died. And then in this panel, another guy died. Karoom! I didn't know he died. I didn't know. I mean, they could have did a lot better job with the deaths in this book. These 2 pages ought to be blow your dick off. Ought to be awesome. I mean, it ought to be as awesome as Captain Kirk's Kung Fu moves. You remember his Kung Fu moves? Now that's Kung Fu. I mean, he's wrestling a damn alligator wearing a vest. Also, don't forget about that time that he did the butt drop in the hall. You remember the butt drop? Now that's a move. I can watch that over and over again. But anyway, back to the comic book. This comic book, All I want to see is people die in this comic book. And the deaths need to be more focused and more put towards the limelight. I mean, that's why we're buying red shirts. Also, another thing I didn't like about it is every character was pretty basic and plain. The artists needed to do a better job of making these individuals stick out and be different from one another. I like their little side things that talks about them. This one's got a peanut allergy, and this one can't fight worth a shit, and all this stuff. I'm like, I found myself rooting for some of these guys. I'm like, oh yeah, that's my man right there. Let's see, his skills are unsatisfactory in combat skills, and he's got a peanut allergy, so I was rooting for this guy right here, and he's got one eye, and his eye really ain't, it just looks wrong, but he got clawed in the face, but he's okay. I mean, he can see out of it. And there's another guy on here I like, and he got kicked out of the academy too. But he got killed real quick, and I didn't even know he got killed. So, but, they need to do a better job, just like I need a better job with this show. Anyway, read that comic, get that comic, get it. I liked it. On the CGC census, I'm going to give it a big 6.5 blue. I will be picking up part 2. Why? I don't know. But I will, because I'm an idiot. I am your idiot leader. And I will see you again beneath a blackened sky.